Greetings. Awesome. Okay. I hope you're well. Just give me a second here. There we go. Okay. This is better. Sorry if YouTube, I was just fixing up. Awesome. Okay. And we are live. Greetings. Good afternoon, evening, good day, good morning, wherever you are when you watch this video. We are back for another episode. For those of you who know me, for those of you who don't, my name is Odessa. I am a doctorate of natural medicine, a womb wellness coach, soul therapist, birth and postpartum companion, and I'm here to talk to you all things natural medicine. And today I wanted to talk to you about the importance of cultivating your own wellness, what inspired me on this journey to doing this work. And so the approach that I take to working with my clients, that developed out of observing the one-to-one results that I was getting, working one-to-one with my clients, a session here, a session there. Call me back when you have a chance to, or when you want to, or when you feel like you have to work things through. And so oftentimes it was like you book a session, you know that you still need more time with me. And so you're kind of left wanting a little bit more because, there's only so much information I can give you. And it's very easy to say, okay, we'll just book a session or you can do some research online. But if we're talking about real deep, long lasting change, what's required are context and frameworks, right? Understanding what your set outcomes are, being able to set up the frameworks and understand the context for within which you're going to work, right? Because it isn't just about doing it, it's also about understanding it. It's about understanding why you're feeling the way you're feeling, right? And what to do about it. Because like I'm saying, if we're always approaching something in the way that we're familiar with, even if it's a new strategy, if it's a new idea, if it's a new concept, a new food, a new dish, a new place to go, we'll often approach it with our own bank of experience. And when it comes specifically to holistic medicine, what I've noticed is approaching and understanding the frameworks that really are the basis of natural medicine, the pillars of healing, the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, understanding those laws, understanding how those laws look when they're out of balance, recognizing how you identify and value those laws, and seeing how they show up and why you respond in certain ways versus why you don't respond in certain ways. And so this is part of what inspired me to create the framework, because the idea and the concept of natural medicine, for those who are very much on the path to deep transformational healing, there's way more than just a one-time session. There's women who I know want to do the work, but if you don't know how to put the work together, if you're not sure of the concepts that, go together in the best combinations, or to see understand what the signs of progress are, as opposed to thinking it's just a small something that's happening to you, but nothing big. You're looking for the big kaboom, but it's the small pieces, so being able to be directed to understand that. Because this work, especially the way that I created it, this curriculum, is not a copy-paste experience, right? Based off of what all of my clients are saying, participants and students in the practitioner program, and clients who go through the womb activation programs, they're all saying that this is not just a copy and paste program. This program is very much, the process that I walk my clients through is very much about embodied living, right? If you are specifically focusing on healing with natural medicine and you have a reproductive health problem, fibroids, endometriosis, you've got low egg count, you have irregular cycles, it is possible to just focus on the physical healing of the body. What I have noticed is that oftentimes women who are dealing with reproductive health problems usually have some kind of connection issue with themselves. And so the relationship to the womb, the relationship to the matrice is usually affected. And so the process involves way more than just dealing with getting your cycle back into its 28 to 35-day cycle, but it's really about getting you to embody and really feel and understand what's happening within yourself so you can be alerted and know when the changes are happening, when the imbalances are happening, and when you're actually getting more into alignment. It doesn't mean that you're able to 100% care for yourself and avoid going to the doctor, no, but it creates a healing, a healthy environment, a wellness environment for you to be able to develop a better quality of experience for yourself, right? And so that's why this particular program is about, the work that I do is very much about getting you to understand the work itself. Too often, people come to the sessions and they're like, well, I tried to do this last minute, but I realized I have to slow down and listen. Yes. You know what I mean? I'm not giving you cookie cutter information. I'm not giving you a Tylenol to take. You know what I mean? This is not this this is slow healing. This is a slow process. This is transformational work. You know what I mean? The seasons don't just change from one day to the next. We usually have a buildup, moving into the next season, and you kind of fall back into the previous one before you begin to switch over. And so when you start integrating and understanding that, this work is more than just that. It's more than just copy paste. You need to understand the principles. You need to see how the principles are showing up in your life so that you can better navigate yourself. Then you begin to understand this is what I do isn't just about copy pasting, right? This is a full curriculum. We have, every week there's a foundational core principle that you're working on, and then you're building upon the next week after that, and you're building upon the next week after that, right? We're creating your map, your multidimensional awareness and assessment protocol that's unique to you. And by teaching you this is giving you the tools for you to now become your own advocate, for you to now, really feel the motivation and reason to reaffirm your own boundaries. This is about giving you a better way to cultivate your own mindset and your own consciousness, right? Because we get into the habits of, trying something new, getting a little bit of results or getting no results at all, and falling off of the bandwagon. But if you can set a foundation that is going to propel you into the future through a consistent ritualistic workflow that gets you the results that you want, the first thing that you want to do is cultivate your mindset and your consciousness. And I know that through the program, this is the piece that I've been building up the most over the last bit, to develop a library of mindfulness trainings and mindset exercises that the women can reflect on. People who pass through the womb activation programs can really use to instill and embed the work to really lock it in. Evolutionary healing is what I do. And when I say evolutionary, it's about including all aspects of the self. It's including all aspects of the being and creating an environment that really creates and enhances your experience of love, joy, peace, and happiness, your experience of heaven on earth, within your physical temple. Let's create more balance. Let's create more alignment. And so what I've seen in terms of results, I've had clients who have become pregnant as opposed because of the work that we have done together, maintaining the work, doing the exercise, hands-on work, therapy sessions with me. I've seen mindset changes. I've seen clients, the level of confidence build up. I've seen, clients change jobs, change directions. I've seen relationships get better. I've seen weight loss go down even in the first week. I've seen weight loss over longer periods of time. I've seen painful periods go away. I've seen, doctors calling off surgeries. I've seen, wonderful and amazing things happen when you're placed in an environment that gives you the tools and holds you accountable to cultivating your own wellness. And so, if this is something that you are interested in learning more about, if this is the kind of work that you think you are ready for in 2023, I want you to go ahead and click on the link in my bio, and don't be afraid. Oftentimes, we hear the invitation and we think, well, it's not the time right now for me. Maybe I'll check it out later on. Actually, it is right now. The longer you wait, the longer your chronic illness, your chronic habits, your issues have a chance to maintain themselves in your world and continue to wreak havoc. We always wait. We put it off till tomorrow. We put our joy off till tomorrow. We put, all the things that we need to do for ourselves off until tomorrow. And we spend the time caring for others and other people, other things today. And I want to invite you to go ahead and click on the link. When you click on the link and you book a suitability call with me, immediately you are taken to the womb activation assessment. And this assessment is going to help you to navigate and understand what gaps you might have in your wellness journey, and how I can help you to understand what steps you need to take and what services I have that could potentially help you to move forward in your on your healing journey. And so if this is something that is of interest to you, please go right on ahead and click on the link. Let me know that you're ready to book your suitability call. And I look forward to hearing from you. I'm going to be going live again this week, talking to you some more about what lights me up. And I hope to see you on those calls. Y'all take care. Be well. Bye-bye.